were supposed to be going to the beach.
Oh, I've got 2 home visits. I'll be quick as I can.
Look, just take it easy, will you?
Come on.
But you shouldn't be dashing around, not at this stage.
Gordon, you are such an old warrior.
Don't mind me.
Here's a good spot.
Ah, that looks absolutely perfect. Right, come on, let's make camera. Wait a second, that's a cutler's over there. Hello there!
Hey, Dr. Elmeron.
Dr. Wetherill.
Hello. Great minds think alike, eh?
Right, one back, one set of stops. Off you go.
Look, we got him there.
Come on, Neil. Put me out of my misery. Come and help out, will you?
Here's the ball, then. Right. You ready for this, then, Doctor?
Of course I'm ready.
Oh, yes, it is. Back to the pavilion, please. Give the bat to Tessa, thank you.
Good. Are you all right?
Well, you can stop laughing as soon as you like. Please, just,
come on.
give
It's
me
good
a
to have a
hand.
bit of a laugh. Especially after the last couple of months we've had. There, I see.
Great, thank you. I suppose things can only get better. Especially with Ulmore Junior on its way. I was thinking about Jonathan.
Sorry?
If it's a boy, of course.
Jonathan. Any reason for that name in particular?
No. Just like it, that's all. How about you? Have you thought of any?
No, not really. Not yet. Oh, come on, Gordon. I'm just about getting used to the idea of being pregnant, let alone worrying about names.
I'm sorry. It's Neil. You tell me where it hurts exactly, Neil.
I don't know. Everywhere.
He's had a bad tummy on and off for weeks, but he told me it was getting better.
Has he had his appendix out, do you know?
No. You don't think it's that, do you?
I'll call for an ambulance.
Where's Tessa?
Just outside. I'll see her in a minute. Hello there. Temperature 100, blood pressure 160 over 100. Right, OK, well, we'll have another look at this tummy, shall we? Right. OK. Pain worse there at all?
No.
How about there?
No.
No? OK, well, do you want to show me where it is?
I don't know. It's gone now. I've been sick.
Well, just drop the kids off. How's the patient?
Feeling a right fraud.
Generalised pain in the lower abdomen, but nothing over the appendix area.
Well, that's often the case in the early stages.
So what do you think? Keep him in under observation and see how he is in the morning?
Yeah.
What? I can't do that.
Shh, lie down now. And if necessary, we'll just get Mr. Rose to look at him then, yeah?
But we're going to Cornwall on Saturday.
Neil.
It's the first holiday we've managed. I can't let the kids down.
Don't you worry. If everything settles down, we'll be kicking you out first thing in the morning. Right? Tell Sister Bridget that she's got a new admission and warn her that he's a bit of a handful, will you?
I'll have to go, love. I've got to pick the kids up. I'll see you later after the operation. When shall I come back, do you think?
Whenever you like, really. An hour or so, I'll be back on the ward demanding your teen sympathy, I expect. Bye, love.
Don't worry, old chap. Once the pre-med takes effect, you'll feel a lot easier, OK?
Careful, please. OK, opening up the peritoneum now.
Jill?
Fecal matter. I've got fecal matter. It's not the appendix. Appendix is normal. It's a perforated large bowel. I can't... This is not something I can deal with. We need Mr. Rose now, please.
Look what Uncle Ken's found in his storeroom. Oh, Alan's old beanos from when he were a lad.
Kate, just stay with the children a minute, will you? Doctor? It's all right. He's in the recovery room, so you can see when he's back on the ward.
They said there was a complication.
Yes. It wasn't an appendicitis after all, I'm afraid. We found a tumour.
A tumour?
We've removed it, of course, but it had burst the bowel, so there is a risk of septicemia. He's very ill, Tessa. I'm so sorry.
Ready to come home?
I think I better stay here the night. Just to be on the safe side, do you mind?
Of course not. Try to get some sleep.
Silver, she was just a one-time thing. To lay well just for one day.
Dr. Wetherill?
And then to rise when
Dr.
the
Wetherill?
sun was new. Just beyond my way.
Systolic pressure's down to 40, and I can't get a diastolic. Right, increase noradrenaline to 50 per minute, please. Doctor, he's arresting. Resystolic, quickly. Dr. Wetherill. Dr. Wetherill, I really do think it's too late. What? You've done everything you can. It isn't going to work. He's gone.
Jill?
He died. Septic shock.
Come on. You know you did everything you could.
I'm sorry. I'm not being very professional. It's just... She was so brave, you know. I don't know, I just keep thinking if I had done something differently...
Well, that's nonsense, and you know it. Look, you haven't had much sleep and you're upset. Why don't you go home?
Oh, I've got morning surgery in a minute, I can't possibly.
Well, just don't overdo it. OK?
Is Dr. Wetherill free?
Is it very urgent, is it?
Well, Mr. Carnegie wants to see Neil Cutler's notes.
He wants what?
You know, Dr. Wetherell's file. He wants all the information about the case.
I'm sorry, I'm not having that. What's all this about you needing Jill's notes on Neil Cutler?
I need to know what happened, that's all. Is there a problem with that?
The man died from septicemia following a perforated bowel. That's all there is to it.
Yes, but could the death have been avoided?
What?
Was hospital procedure followed correctly? Is our system as good as it should be? These are questions that need answers, Gordon. Surely you can see that.
The system works perfectly well.
Except that it didn't work perfectly well yesterday, did it? We had a dangerously ill man in urgent need of some specialist surgery. We had no one here to do it. We had to wait while Mr. Rose was fetched from another hospital.
Because we all thought it was appendicitis. When we realised it wasn't, Mr. Rose was here within 20 minutes.
Exactly, so my point is simple. If a mistake like that can happen...
There was no mistake!
Should we be doing any surgery here at all? Wouldn't it be safer, as a matter of course, to simply send all surgical cases to Ashfordley General? Which is why I need Dr. Wetherell's notes, just to see what she did in this particular instance.
What exactly are you suggesting? That my wife's incompetent?
Certainly not.
Oh, what then? That Neil Cutler's death was somehow her fault?
No.
Which I can tell you it most emphatically was not. I was there. I know.
Everything all right?
No, it isn't. Mr. Carnegie here has dared to imply that somehow or other Neil Cutler's death was your fault.
For heaven's sake, I'm merely suggesting that perhaps Dr. Wetherell should not have admitted him here. I know what you thought, Jill, but a more senior surgeon at Ashfordley General might have thought differently and acted quicker.
How dare you? How dare you upset my wife? She's pregnant, and I won't have her health jeopardised by your stupid, ignorant accusations.
Right, well, not quite how I would have broken the news, but, there we are.
Good night.
Night, Frank.
Oh, it's my last day today. I'm back on the ambulances on Monday. A few of us are going down to the pub to celebrate, if you care to join us.
Not tonight, thanks, Frankie.
Okay. Congratulations, by the way. Both of you, it's really great news. You ready?
Yeah.
See what I mean? Everybody knows now.
I'm sorry. It's just been one of those days, hasn't it? Carnegie wanted to see your notes was just the last straw.
Yeah, well, perhaps he was right. Perhaps I should have sent Neil to Ashfordley, eh?
Look, we've talked about this before. You did what you thought was right. You can't do more than that. Yeah. These things happen.
I know. Goes with the job.
Oh, Lord, look! It was only for a couple of hours.
It ended up in hospital.
I know, that was unfortunate.
Unfortunate? It was more than that. You knew perfectly well those prints were inadequate.
They need help and guidance. The system has failed them all along. I can't just stand by.
Actually, yes, you can. I won't have the hospital's reputation ruined by any more of your stunts. It's not your job. You're a doctor, Jeff, not God Almighty.
Yes, and you're an administrator, not a doctor.
I beg your pardon?
You heard. Stop meddling.
Gordon.
Stop meddling in things you don't understand. You stick to your job and we'll stick to ours. That way we may all get on a whole lot better.
My job is the smooth running of this hospital, and if that means stepping on a few toes, so be it. Excuse me.
I think it's about time Mr. Carnegie realised he's not the only one who can step on toes. If he wants a fight, he's going to get one.